Red flag you must watch out for now that you're in a relationship. Wow. Now, I heard you just started a relationship yesterday, being Valentine's Day. But trust me, regardless of how interesting the relationship started, on a good note and all that, you must watch out for red flags. They are very, very important. You will just must watch out for this red flag. Hi everyone, my name is Sam Ajayi, and I'm here to share with you my wealth of knowledge. I heard you started a relationship yesterday. I'm happy for you. At least this Valentine's Day started on a very good note for you. Now you're in a relationship and you're happy. But trust me, there are red flags you just must watch out for now that you're in a relationship, or whether you've started a relationship for a long time or you are in a relationship right now. Now, one thing that you must understand is, as you have started a relationship, there are important things you must watch out for in a guy or in a lady that you're in a relationship with. And they are very important. Now, many married couples will say that, oh, I didn't know, I didn't see these signs, if I had seen these signs, I'm not going to marry him or I'm not going to marry her. Trust me, these signs are there. You are just not paying attention. Ask many couples that are having issue in their relationship or in their marriage. There are red flags rather, that, they're just not paying attention to. For example, when a guy starts to woo a lady, from the experience, while wooing a lady, the guy, if you can ask him a sincere question, that where is this getting us to? If you can ask a sincere question, somebody's just trying to get an information from that guy. From day one, they will tell you, if this lady, I'm just going into a relationship with this person simply because of this reason, or maybe because I want to get married to her, I want to get married to him. It's important that you must know. What am I saying? Like, from day one, you can tell this person, no. I don't think I can ever marry this person. You can tell. You will, trust me. I've been there. At least I've been married for like over 8 years now. So I can tell you. And from day one that I started wooing my woman, I knew. At the time, she was just not giving me the answer that I want, just procrastinating to give the answer, whether no or yes and all that. And they were just friends. And it got to a point I told her, come, I'm not in for relationship, start today, take a long while before we decide or get to know if we're going to get married. I said, I'm coming to relationship purely because I see you as someone I can spend the rest of my life with. So if you're interested, let me know. If you're not, maybe I should move somewhere else. Or you're looking at me saying, this guy is so practical, maybe this guy is so in a rush. No, that's not it. What am I saying? Like, we're going to be discussing, like talking, so just chill. And then you will enjoy, at the end of the day, you enjoy what we're saying, what I'm talking about. Now, like I said, as a lady, there's some behavior or behavioral pattern that you see in a guy. And then you know that, no, maybe in a relationship that you've been in a relationship for a while now, and then you see that this person is just all bossy, just boss you around, and then just, and then you see a sign like, no, I don't take no for an answer. When I tell you to do something, you just have to do it. You're like, are you Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces? No. In a relationship, note that God made, a man the head of the house. But, if we look at it literally, there's some decisions that we take in our marriage that it might be that the guy has the final take, like, okay, let's do this. But trust me, the woman will always be the one to suggest, I'm thinking this. That's for a woman who is submissive. They will suggest, and then they will try and talk to their husband or to their guy, and then before you know it, that thing that they suggested is still going to be what will be done at the end of the day. Like, for example, looking at maybe where do you think we can stay? And then the lady saying, I'm thinking, I'm thinking about cost and all that. I'm thinking, let's stay at a certain area because, not too costly and not too cheap. We just want something where we can raise our kids and all that. I'm talking about relationship. Very important. We must know about all these things. Now, eventually the guy says, oh, okay. And then there's this search hunt for a house. You go in, go for this particular house. You don't like it, maybe because what they have, the amenities in the house is not something you like, or the area, or it's too costly, the amount they're calling and all that. And then you go round and round and round. Eventually you decide, okay. And then we found a place. So you still have to ask the lady, do you like this place? Like when we're getting a particular house in 2021, and then I went around, my wife was pregnant with our second child, and we went around together, and then she was tired, she was heavily pregnant and all that, very heavy. And then this particular one that we got in 2021, and she said, oh, I'm so tired, and this place is a bit farther than where we've always been. We'll just go and whatever it is, just do a video call and all that. Trust me, we've gone to so many houses, more than 10 houses, and we didn't realize. At the time, I was getting tired. Like, can't we just pick one? I mean, let's just, even if it's going to be 1 year, we're going to stay there, and maybe afterward we'll just move. After a few years that we're there, maybe we'll move to another place. Let's just get the house already. My wife said, no, I don't like it. The kitchen cabinet isn't really well, well done and all that. I'm like, oh God. And this particular one, I just went there myself, and she couldn't follow me. And I got to the place, and it happened that, I love the place, and I just have to seek a consent. So I called her on the phone, and I went through the staircase, went through, the kitchen area and all the things like that. And then she said, oh, I think I like this place already. I'm like, oh, you're not even here, you love this place already? Okay. And then she said, oh, can I come check tomorrow? And then I asked the agent. The guy said, well, I would not promise. You might call me tomorrow and I tell you, sorry, somebody paid for it already, because some other people came to check the house. To cut the long story short, that same house we finally got, What am I saying? Some decisions like that. Oh, how about this? You're discussing something and I'm trying to wrap my head about anything that has to do with decision that gets you to know that this is also a red flag. For instance, you're discussing, and then you got to a point where you are talking about your mom, like I was trying to do something and mom said, no, you can't do it, and it's something that has to do with you and your partner. And then the guy is saying, my mom says we can't do it. Trust me, these are red flags. This is a guy who doesn't know what he's doing. This is a guy who doesn't have a mind of his own. So eventually you're going to have problem with the parents, simply because when he wants to do something, he tells you, oh, I don't think my mom will like it. Those are red flags. So you know what you're into right now. Because the thing is, you're going to get to battle with the mom eventually. So you cannot say you don't see all these signs, or something happened between you and your partner, and then maybe between your partner and your siblings, and then before you know it, you just take a side and then just leave you hanging and all that, and deciding, no, you can't do it, that's my sister. No. Once you get married, or even in a relationship, you get to know somebody's going to be with you, like stay there with you and then stand with you. So all these signs, you must watch out for it. Don't be too blindfolded rather with, he loves me, that's what matters. No. Some of these things will haunt you at the end. Well, this is going to have a part 2, but I'm just going to stop here for now. There are red flags you must watch out for now that you're in a relationship. I hope you like this video. If you love to hear the part 2, say a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and say, Sam, part 2. God bless you till I come your way again. My name is Sam Ajayi. Bye for now.